Hello, my dear friends, and welcome to my Costa Rican vlog. Oh my God, Costa Rica is such a beautiful country. This is our second time here. We came here last year. We spent Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, and New Year here, New Year Eve, and we decided to do the same this year because they say if you came to Costa Rica once, you will always want to come back, and you will come back. So it actually happened sooner than we thought because we did not plan to go here every year, but we keep meeting the same people actually here in Nomadic Hotel, our neighbors. We saw them last year here, and it's extremely, extremely nice to see familiar faces. So welcome to my vlog. I'm going to show you everything about Nosara, Santa Teresa, and Las Catalinas. That's 3 destinations that we're going to be visiting this year. Let's go. Life is beautiful. The world is beautiful. Good morning, my dear friends. So, we are here for a few days now. Actually, today we are going to Santa Teresa. Unfortunately, I did not talk much while being here because, first of all, it was Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. We spent both days here, and I was filming a lot. However, I could not talk much. I was honestly wanted to be present in the moment because Nosara trip is a special trip for us because it holds a special place in our hearts. Last year we came here and we loved it so much. We went to see every sunrise. It was magical. We stayed in the same hotel, nomadic hotel. Extremely nice hotel. I love this hotel. It's a boutique hotel. It's not a huge hotel. There are a few bigger ones, but I honestly prefer nomadic. Last year, first we went to Arenal area to see volcanoes and River Celeste and Celeste waterfall. Oh my god, extremely beautiful. And then hot springs. So Arenal is extremely nice. I love it. I will try to add some clips here so you can see, but that's from 2023 to 2024. Then we went to Nosara. We spent a week here last year, and then we went to jungle. We spent New Year Eve there. Extremely nice. It was like absolutely secluded. Like we did not see anyone for quite a while, and we had an amazing time. And after that, we went to Las Catalinas, which is a small European Costa Rican town, which is only 10 years old. Can you imagine? There are currently lots of constructions going, so I highly recommend you visit that place too. So the plan for this Costa Rican holiday vacation is first Nosara. We spent a few days here, to be precise 3 days, and we arrived 1 day later due to storm in New York, which was a little snowy day. Extremely grateful to be here, and today we are going to Santa Teresa. I've never been to Santa Teresa before, but I heard a lot, and I heard that it's a very, very nice town and it's a little bigger than Nosara, because in order to describe the vibe of Nosara, it's a family vibe. There are lots of families with older kids, I would say teenager kids. Of course, there are smaller kids too, but mostly people who are with adults, the families and families, like mom, dad, daughter, her husband, like this kind of vibe. But I love it. I love it. Extremely beautiful. Nosara has the most beautiful beach in the whole world, and for a long, long time Miami Beach used to be my favorite, but I don't know, here you can surf and everything, but for a few years now I'm not going into open water because of my phobia, sharks phobia. Guys, please, if you have the same phobia, I'm here with you. So anyways, love this beach because it's wild. You can see it's not cleaned up. It's beautiful. It's very natural. It's extremely nice. Anyways, Santa Teresa is more like a young crowd vibe, and we have a beautiful Airbnb there, and we're gonna stay there quite longer than in Nosara, around 6 days. And after that, we're going to Las Catalinas again. Oh my God, I am extremely, extremely excited for both trips and grateful for this trip to Nosara. The reviews on Reddit about Santa Teresa are it's mixture of both positive and negative. Some people say that it's beautiful, and it's definitely beautiful. Some people say some negative stuff, but I feel like we should go and decide for ourselves, right? I'm gonna show you everything. I'm not gonna hide anything. So for Nosara, I can definitely recommend you. It's 10 out of 10. If you ever went to Tulum, Nosara is like Tulum, but 10 or 15 years ago. It is very wild. It is very raw. It is very, I would say, if you would like to have a hideaway, if you would like to go even on a solo trip, this is the place to go. Wherever you're looking for, you're gonna find it here, besides clubbing and stuff like that. But I went to Tulum twice and I don't want to go anymore because it's way overpriced, way too crowded. However, it's beautiful, beautiful area. I love the cenotes and everything. It's extremely beautiful. So depends on your interest, but I wish that the trip from New York, the flight would be easier, because from New York to get to Nosara, you gotta take a flight from for example, JFK or Newark airport to Liberia airport. And then from Liberia, it's 2 hours and a half drive to Nosara. And if you're going to San Juan airport, because Costa Rica has two airports, San Juan, it's the area where rainforests. From San Juan to Nosara, it's around 5 to 6 hours. So today we're gonna have a long day of driving because from Nosara to Santa Teresa is actually 5 hours drive. Can you imagine? Oh, it's gonna be quite a journey. And the Costa Rican roads are like that. So I gotta find my pills because I get pretty nauseous when we drive for too long, and especially on this kind of roads. But extremely excited to get there, and yeah, let's go.
Open my eyes, I slept through the day, feeling uneasy, I push it away. Last night was fun, don't feel like today. Let's do it again, let's go on a date. 'Cause tonight I'm gonna take you out and live the dream that we've been talking about. So we can dine and spend up all on hoes. Let's forget that we broke. I wanna celebrate and have some fun tonight.
Quick update. So we finally arrived to Santa Teresa. Yay, we did it. It was about 3.5 hours drive. Bumpy road. Costa Rican roads are extremely roller coaster roads. Like it's like literally up and down, back and forth. Oh my God. If you're getting nauseous while driving, you definitely gotta get your meds. It was okay. We had worse. But right now we are getting our ATV because in Santa Teresa you definitely gotta have either ATV or car. So we are getting our ATV, extremely excited. My husband is getting it right now, and then right after we are actually going to have some food. We already went to see our villa. It looks incredibly beautiful. It has the most magnificent view ever. So I cannot wait to show it to you. However, it was not ready and it was not at its fullest beauty. I hope it's gonna be ready by the time we're back. So cannot wait to show it to you. The only thing I would be honest with you that I did not like is the way to get there. It's quite scary. Hopefully we'll get there safely because you'll see what I'm talking about. But when I first saw that, I was like, oh hell, I have no idea how we're gonna do it, especially at night. And we're probably gonna order delivery or something because I'm not driving. Like, okay, my husband, but he's not driving either. Anyways, let's go get some food and then head back to the villa. Hello, my dear friends, and welcome to Santa Teresa. Officially, welcome to Santa Teresa. Actually, we are in Malpais, which is next town after Santa Teresa. Oh my God! Look, there is a little Bambi over there. Oh, Bambi, thank you for the Cali bag. Thank you so much. Oh, I appreciate your help. Anyways, this is the view that we got here. Extremely beautiful. The view is, of course, is the highlight of our stay. Okay, guys, right now, long-awaited villa tour. Let's start with the highlight of this villa. And the most important part of this villa is, of course, the view. We can see one of the beaches over here. Oh my God, it is insane how beautiful it is. And another beach right over there. That's where Santa Teresa is, because we are located in Malpais and Santa Teresa is a 20-minute drive from us. The swimming pool is quite nice. I haven't had a chance to jump in it yet, but hopefully soon. Right now it's been cleaned, so we cannot really swim in there, so patiently waiting. I would love to show you our kitchen. Oh my God, the swimming pool is amazing. Oh, I cannot wait to jump. Here is our kitchen, which was designed in order for chef to cook in here, and you can see that the stove is huge. You can see it's an interesting kitchen. You can see that it is definitely meant for a professional chef. There's lots of cabinets with pots and pans, and I don't think I'm gonna cook that much in here, but hopefully I'm gonna cook a little bit. Let's go. This villa is 3 bedroom, but I'm gonna show you 2 bedrooms because one of them we're not using and it's located over there downstairs. It's quite small. That's the room that we are currently using, just because it's more easier to get to the kitchen, and yeah, I kind of like it a little more because of the proximity. It has a nice balcony and I can see myself having coffee in here or working on my vlog, editing, because this view is incredibly beautiful. I initially chose this bedroom because it has shower inside. The other room has shower outside. I do not like the fact that something can jump on me like an insect or something while I'm taking shower. It's gonna be very frustrating, so trying to avoid it, but I cannot, and I'll tell you why in a second. So let's go. I'll show you the master bedroom, but yeah, let's go. Welcome into our jungle. So in order to get to the master bedroom, you gotta use stairs and you gotta hold your phone or your belongings very carefully because it is pretty high. You're gonna know what I'm talking about right now. You see, we're pretty high, and over there, if you lose something, I have no idea how you're gonna find it. I don't know. So you gotta be careful. The master bedroom is quite bigger. We have AC, we have a king bedroom, and we have our balcony. The balcony is also bigger. What a beautiful view. You see what I'm talking about? It is insane. Jungle life, extremely beautiful. I love this view. It is truly magic. Wow, what a life, right? It has its own pros and cons, but I'm gonna get a little more in detail just in a minute. Okay, guys, I think I found a quite nice space. At least I am not on the sun, and I really wanted to take my sunnies off and talk to you. So let me give you an update. First of all, I want to apologize for not chatting as much with you. I need to be honest with you, I did not feel quite all right yesterday and earlier today, and I'll tell you why. So, right after we picked up our ATV yesterday, we went to grab some lunch at Annie's Cafe, which was so experience because we had to wait for like, oh, I don't know, hour and a half or 2 hours just to get some food, which was also all right. I would not recommend that place. However, it was not too bad. Anyways, so after that, you saw the ride home. I was freaking out about that. When we came here earlier yesterday for the first time on a car, honestly, I was doing like, I have no idea how we gonna drive an ATV here because honestly it's like this and it's like that and it's like you're surrounded by jungle and you literally have to cross little rivers. It's like a little water, which is not comfortable for me. I do not really like all this kind of extreme stuff, so I prefer chill. I love chilling, and that's my favorite. However, so today was pretty much okay. I was totally fine going to get breakfast and come back to the villa, but yesterday it was extremely scary. Plus, it was already a little gloomy. We arrived back to the villa right in time for sunset. We saw magical sunset. It was one of the best ones. I'm so grateful for that moment. We also saw two rainbows because it was a little gloomy, as I mentioned. We had a little trouble with this Airbnb, and I'll tell you why. There was the Airbnb management had a little issues with cleaning. I'm not going to get into too much details, but I did not feel comfortable in here. Plus, right after sunset, I feel like that's when all the creatures became alive. Like honestly, we turned on the lighting in here outside and everyone probably came to see us here. Please, before you judge me, before you tell me that, Diana, why are you complaining? Why are you upset? I'll tell you, I'm extremely grateful to be here and I do not regret coming to Costa Rica, of course. However, when I was here last year, we never had this issue. Although we had the Airbnb in the jungle, we never had an issue like that because kitchen and other amenities were properly sealed, like no insects can get inside. Over here, you cannot imagine what I saw. Honestly, there's grasshoppers this big. They're extremely loud. They look scary. And I know that they're absolutely harmless, but if this thing jumps on me or sits on my body, I'll probably gonna explode because I do not like insects. I wish them all the best. Let them, please live your life, but do not like that. Again, other creatures like that, lots of them here. And you cannot really cook in here because, again, it was not properly cleaned. And you cannot drive because the road it's dark and it's scary because like literally go like this, then you go like that. No words can describe. I knew it's going to be quite a ride from Santa Teresa here, but I did not realize that it's going to be that hard. So insects, cleanliness, and the road kind of hit me hard, and I was a little too frustrated. I shed a few tears. Plus, it's another thing, we didn't have any hot water, and we did not know yesterday, but the master bedroom has hot water, but we stayed in this bedroom because a shower was inside and I didn't want to take a shower in the dark over there, or if I turn on the light in there, then all the creatures are gonna come and jump on me while I'm taking shower because the shower is outside. God forbid, you know. So I did that today, and during the day it's fine, but during the night, no. After the sunset, I feel like a little guilty because the property is extremely beautiful. This view is extremely magical, and I was not comfortable. And hopefully you can understand me and please do not judge me, but trust me, if you saw those creatures, you would probably feel the same way I felt. So the good thing is that the road, I got a little more, how to say that, I feel okay with driving around now. It was not that scary as I initially saw it. We still hope somebody's gonna come and clean the property. Unfortunately, we cannot really move from here because everything is sold out everywhere. We even sought to go back to Nosara, but nothing is available there. So we decided to stay. And I have no idea what I'm gonna do after dark, but please stay tuned. I'm gonna take you along with me. At least you're safe in your apartment or wherever you are. Okay. It was a spider. Please leave me alone. I'm not gonna harm you, but please do not harm me. I feel like my body is a little exhausted of cortisol because honestly, I feel like everything is trying to bite me or something. So now that I finished complaining, and thank you so much for listening to me. Not that much complaining, but telling the way it is. I still extremely grateful. Please don't get me wrong. You would ask, why did you go to Costa Rica then? Again, I did not expect, like, who knows, like, honestly, I keep asking myself the same question. Why the you came here? How could you not sort of it in advance? But I did not. Well, the last time I came here, we never had this issue with insects, honestly. Besides the fact that I was bitten in my leg, and I don't know what kind of creature bitten me, but I had a huge bump. I had to buy like ointment, like that special thing to put on top in order to prevent the infection. It was right here on the leg, and after that I had a bruise, kind of a scar for, I don't know, at least 6 months. Can you imagine? Literally, it was like that bad, and it's painful. So that was first time, and the second time I was bitten by a bee this year was, you would never ever believe, but it's true. After school, I went to DMV because I had to update my driver license. And while I was like, literally, I just walked in and I started filling up some form or something. And right at that moment, I experienced sudden pain, like, and I touched my neck and there was something on it. So I was like, immediately took it off. I realized something bit me in my neck and it was really painful. And not only painful, but I was scared. Like, what the heck is going on? We're in DMV in the middle of Manhattan. Like, what is that? And I ran to see the lady who works there. And I was like, what is it? What is it? Can you see anything? What's my neck? What is in my neck? She's like, I don't know. She will start panicking too. And she's like, go into the restroom. So I went to the restroom and I see that my neck, I see a huge, like this, like red spot. I realized it's probably a bee or something. And I used to be bit by a bee in my childhood, and I never had an allergy. However, it was in my neck. And right after that, when I saw it in the mirror, it was huge. It was huge. It was hard to breathe. And I immediately called my husband and I said, listen, I FaceTimed him. And he works in Manhattan too, and not that far from where I was. He was in the middle of the meeting. He saw me crying on the video. I was like, oh my God, something bit me in my neck and I have a hard time breathing. What should I do? So he said, run into the emergency care. It was like literally a block away. So I left the restroom and I ran there. I was holding my neck like that. Did you see that? There was a huge insect like this flying around. Second cortisol jump while talking to you. No, third, it was a bird. Then 2 insects, a spider and that crazy flying creature. And I still have to be here for 5 more days. Guys, what a roller coaster it is. My God, my cortisol levels are way too high. Anyways, so where was that? So I went to emergency care and I was like, listen, guys, they were like, hello, how can I help you? I'm like, I have like something bitten me in my neck. So they immediately brought me into the room and got me on steroids and what other meds do they use for allergy. So I had an allergic reaction to the bee or whatever it was. So you can imagine how scared I am right now. People are saying nothing is harmful in here, like even scorpions that are here, they are not deadly. Imagine, right? If I see a Scorpio, I'm moving out. Honestly, what's that? So, guys, I want to be honest with you and I want to show you the reality. because you're gonna see extremely nice pictures on Instagram, but only you, my dear subscribers and viewers, you will know what it cost me, right? Yeah, that's my story, and hopefully it's gonna be better. But still, extremely grateful to be here and grateful for an ability to speak with you guys. Right now, we reached 300 subscribers, and I am so happy for every one of you watching. And thank you so much for subscribing. Honestly, it means world to me. And if it goes well, I will keep doing what I'm doing, keep trying to learn how to vlog, how to edit. And I hope you saw a huge jump in editing from my first vlog to my second vlog. I spent so much time on it. Honestly, I really wanted to be worth of your time. So I'll do the same with the next one. Right now, it's only 4 days until New Year Eve, and I honestly want to prepare for 2025. I want to write down everything that I'm grateful for this year 2024, and I want to write down what happened, all the main events, what I want to let go of, and yeah, of course, to make some plans for 2025. I have something in mind, and one of the plans is, of course, YouTube. I honestly enjoy doing it, so I hope you do enjoy watching it. I'm gonna be probably right now trying to chill and relax and writing something down. Stay tuned. Bye.